What's up, guys? My name is Brandon. You guys can call me Swifterrs, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video here on my channel. Today, I'm so excited to be bringing you guys 5 things that have been removed from Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, I actually uploaded 2 previous videos taking a look at 10 things in each video that have been removed from the game, and if you guys want to go ahead and check out both of those videos, I'll have them linked in the description below. But I highly recommend watching both of those videos before you guys watch this one, because you guys are probably going to comment some items that I may have missed in today's video, but I can assure you guys in both of my 2 previous videos, I most definitely did talk about the other items. Regardless, we are going to be taking a look at 5 more items that have been removed from the game, but I do want you guys to let me know in the comment section below if there are any other items or things that I missed in today's video that I may not have talked about in my previous videos. Let me know what those things are down in the comment section below. But with all of that being said, let's get started with today's video, taking a look at 5 things that have been removed from Fortnite Battle Royale. Alrighty, guys, so the very first item of many things that have been removed from the game is something that the developers have recently taken out. This is the jetpack. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that the jetpack was removed from the game with the 4.4 patch update, and I don't know about you guys, but I could not be happier that the jetpack is finally gone. Now, I remember when the developers first mentioned that the jetpack was going to be coming to Fortnite. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that was the very first week of March, so almost 3 months ago, the developers mentioned how a jetpack was going to be a new item coming to the game. But shortly after that announcement, the developers mentioned with another update that the jetpack would no longer be coming to Fortnite due to a design issue, and because of that design issue, they needed to go back and fix it before the jetpack could officially come to Fortnite. Now, because the developers needed to go ahead and fix the design issue for the jetpack, they actually gave us a brand new weapon, which was the hunting rifle, and a new area on the map, which was Lucky Landing. As I said, this was a pretty long time ago, about 3 months or so, and time has definitely passed since the jetpack was sort of first announced. As you guys know, just a couple of weeks ago, the jetpack was officially added to Fortnite as a brand new item. I don't know about you guys, but myself, other Fortnite YouTubers, and I honestly assume the majority of players within the Fortnite community were actually super excited for the jetpack to finally come to the game. Now, while the jetpack was a super cool idea and concept, little did we know how awful and how annoying of an item it would eventually become. The jetpack definitely added a whole new element to the gameplay. If you ever found yourself in a firefight with someone using a jetpack, they would have such an unfair advantage against you, especially when it came to building. If you ever got in a build fight with someone using the jetpack, it was super unfair because you could build walls, you could build stairs, and all of a sudden they would just go ahead and fly above you with the jetpack, and it was pretty unfair at some times. So I'm super happy that the developers have finally taken out the jetpack, and I know a ton of people within the Fortnite community, while they once originally liked the jetpack a lot, are now even more excited that the jetpack has officially been removed. So moving on to the next thing that the developers have removed from Fortnite, this is a very small Easter egg that not very many people have actually come across. And for those of you who don't know what an Easter egg is, basically it's something that the game developers put into the game for people to find, but they make it very difficult. So this Easter egg that was removed from the game is a beehive Easter egg. What this essentially is a literal beehive that can be found at various secret locations around the map. Now, this Easter egg was so crazy. You just be playing Fortnite and you may happen to have walked past a building and you start to hear this faint buzzing noise, and as you get closer to the building and you try to figure out what that buzzing noise was, as you got closer and closer to that beehive, it would sound like there are literally 100 bees in your room right next to you. And I only came across this beehive Easter egg one time. I really wish I had the gameplay. You guys are just gonna have to take my word for it, but I was playing at Tilted Towers. So this beehive Easter egg was in the game when the new map edition was added that introduced Tilted Towers and all of the other new locations that we currently have on our map. But I was just playing at Tilted Towers and I walked by one of the buildings and I heard this loud buzzing noise. I was so confused at what was going on. I tried to investigate a little bit more, and then I actually found the beehive for myself, but it's so weird. I honestly don't know why the developers have added this Easter egg and now removed it from the game. Now, the only reason why I say it's removed because I haven't heard anyone recently coming across this Easter egg. It was something that was obviously in it at the very beginning of the game and up through the new map update because, as I said, I came across it at Tilted Towers. But of course, I haven't heard any recent reports of anyone coming across this beehive Easter egg. But I do want you guys to let me know in the comment section below if you guys have heard of this Easter egg before or if you guys have actually encountered this Easter egg for yourself. So moving on to the next thing that the developers have removed from the game, this is a pretty special item that came back in Season 2, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was only available during the month of December and maybe the first week of January. This is the Christmas tree. Now obviously, these Christmas trees were added to the game because of the Christmas holiday, and I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below if you guys were playing Fortnite Battle Royale when these Christmas trees were once in the game. Now these are really cool because they are literal Christmas trees. They have really awesome lights and other ornaments and decorations on them. On top of that, they also have chests underneath them, so it's basically like you're getting Christmas gifts under a Christmas tree. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that there were a total of 9 Christmas trees in the map. I could be wrong, but basically there was a Christmas tree for every main location on the map, so you can go ahead and find gifts under all of these Christmas trees at various locations, and it was a super fun and cool festive addition to the game. Obviously, it makes a ton of sense why the developers have removed the Christmas trees from Fortnite because it's almost summertime and it's obviously not Christmas, but I do assume that when we come back to the December month, those Christmas trees are going to be coming back to Fortnite as well. So moving on to the next thing that the developers have removed from the game, this is sort of similar to the Christmas trees in the sense that this is actually another Christmas item, and I honestly don't know whether or not to say that this has been removed or really just changed because the physical thing is still in the game. It's just, it doesn't look like how it used to be. This is the Christmas Battle Bus. Now for those of you who were playing Fortnite Battle Royale back when this Christmas update was in the game, you guys definitely have to have remembered the Christmas Battle Bus. Now, I absolutely love this thing. It was obviously just the regular battle bus decked out in Christmas gear. It had green and red Christmas colors on the battle bus. It obviously had a bright, vibrant Christmas lights, and what was actually holding up the bus was a giant inflatable Santa Claus. Now, obviously, the physical battle bus is still in Fortnite. The only thing that's been removed from it is just the Christmas cosmetics, and the only reason why I've included this as an item which has been removed from the game is just because I really love this Christmas battle bus. I thought it was so cool when it came to the game, and I really hope that the developers start to add different sort of themed battle buses in upcoming updates. Obviously, there were a ton of holidays that previously have passed, like Valentine's Day, Easter, and even St. Patrick's Day, so the developers sort of missed out on opportunities to make cool battle buses for those holidays, but I've got my fingers crossed that in future holidays we get some really cool battle buses there. So moving on to the 5th and final thing that has been removed from Fortnite. This is something that not a lot of you guys may actually remember. It's something very small, but it's something a lot of people really want to return to the game. This is the old Fortnite menu music. Now, this menu music was in the game when Fortnite Battle Royale first came out, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe that it was changed right when Season 3 came out. I'm gonna go ahead and play you guys the original menu music and tell me if you guys recognize it. So that was the old menu music that was in Fortnite Battle Royale, and I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below if you guys were playing the game when this was the menu music. Now, just to go ahead and give you guys a comparison between the old menu music and the menu music that we have now, go ahead and take a listen to the current music that we have in the game. So that was the menu music that's currently in Fortnite, and with that you guys could definitely tell the difference between the old menu music and the new one. I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below as well, which menu music do you guys prefer? Regardless, guys, there you have it. Those were 5 things that have been removed from Fortnite. As I said in the beginning of today's video, I do want you guys to let me know in the comment section below if there are any other things that I didn't mention in today's video. Also, as I said previously, be sure to check out my 2 2 previous uploads, taking a look at 10 things that have been removed in both of my 2 previous videos, making it for a total of 20 things across both of those 2. Regardless, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new. If you guys have yet to do so, be sure to turn on those post notifications because I do upload daily Fortnite content here on my channel. With all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be sure to catch you guys later.